Literally, let's go to your substitutes. Eberechi Ezempik and Martin Odegaard. Surely, Odegaard, this guy, he spends most of his time listening to Beyonce more than he does on the training pitch. Because you can definitely tell. Every time he gets the ball, it's to the left. Every time I pass, it's a box to the left. Pass the ball in the central part of the pitch so that Gyökeres can get at Van Dijk and Konate. Okay. Surely, God, he's the club captain. And at the end of the day, Mikel Arteta will cost you the league. Where you have failed in terms of transfers is not sacking him early enough. Again, it is another episode of the Wildcard. I don't think I need an introduction, or rather, Brad Waudo joined by
Venant, best film manager in town.
We get to see about that.
No normal.
What is the tears drinker?
How do they taste, bro?
So carry two.
Big shout out to the 3-point collectors.
And by the way,
yes.
I have a gift here for special delivery.
That brand, if you want to come on board, feel free. Yeah. Hold it up so that they see you. Read it for us. We want to see, we want to hear. Read it. Read the badge. No, read the
There is no way these guys were going to win anything in Anfield. For the past 13 years, they've never won anything at Anfield. So I just wanted to tell them,
yes,
this is Anfield.
Say it again.
This is... you remember that clip, the video prime where Arteta was putting speakers in?
Yes, playing You'll Never Walk Alone. Should we try that again?
We should do what? Now we should put these pictures all over Emirates. Oh no, Fale.
Anyway, before we unpack the heavy laden sports content show we have for you today, Kama Kawaida, question of the week, Pale. Of course, the question of the week this week is which manager has served the shortest managerial period at a club ever? I mean, some managers make it to the November international break. Other managers make it to January. Other managers are given a season. Some get 2 games. So please type up the answer in the YouTube comment section for a chance at a shout out at next week's episodes. And this week, I'll be shouting out whoever got the correct answer in last week's question of the week. Let's get to the gist of it. Yes. I mean, of course, Chan 2024, last weekend, I believe this tournament, the success of Morocco being the 3-time Chan winners, it has set a precedent for Kenya going forward in terms of hosting any other tournaments. Yes. I've seen already, Kenya has already put in a bid to be one of the hosts for the HSBC 7 Series Rugby. It's still a bid that's been put in. We don't know if it will be confirmed. But then with the AFCON 2027 coming in, this tournament has set a precedent, right?
Yes. I'm very excited about this. And also the final was just amazing to watch.
Yes.
Which team were you supporting? Kenya. Between Madagascar and Morocco?
I'm usually a guy who is after the underdogs. Morocco, we knew that we were going to be champions. But it would have been interesting if Madagascar won it. It would have just changed the dynamics of the sports and stuff.
But when you look at that last goal, man, Morocco really deserved it. That volley. Guys say it's a contender for goal of the season.
Goal of the tournament.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'd argue Ogam's goal against Morocco was the goal of the tournament for me. But at the end of the day, congratulations to Morocco, 3-time Chan winners. Hopefully there won't be a 4th because now Kenya is integrated into the tournament. But speaking of Kenya could have won this tournament considering the 2 teams that we nearly beat. Okay, we beat Morocco and nearly beat Madagascar, lost on penalties, were in the final. Speaking of Kenya, Benny McCarthy has been on the headlines, of course, after naming his World Cup qualifying squad, taking on the Gambia, and I believe it is Seychelles that we are taking place in the World Cup qualifiers. And a key fixture, a key name that was very crucial to the Chan group stage is missing in that squad in the name of Austin Odhiambo. He did say in his press conference that he does not want any questions regarding Austin Odhiambo. What do you make of that?
I respect that because now let's not make it about Austin.
Yes.
The team is still Team Bado Iko.
Especially now Lunga is back. The internationals are back.
Yes. So, and also we've demonstrated that we can win without him. So let's not make it look as if like Kenya cannot win without this guy. Granted, he's pursuing his personal interest to play in different clubs.
Yes.
So why don't you let him do that first? And then when he's ready and mentally settled and stuff, when we can now integrate him back to the club or to the country.
Yeah.
I think normally we don't know what happens behind
the scenes.
Maybe the player wants to listen to reggae and the coach wants some piano. Yeah.
Bruh. He's a Zulu guy. Ben McCarthy is a Zulu guy, South Africa guy, yeah? So the wave is a piano and Afro house, and this guy want to play reggae. So you have to change to the way the coach wants you to play or something like that. Maybe there's a misunderstanding that we...
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't normally like blaming coaches a lot because the far that Benny McCarthy has brought us to Chan and the combination.
Firat would never have done that.
Yeah, bro, you can't. You can't. You can't. And also based on that, a bit of flashback on what Emi Martinez did with Aston Villa.
Yes.
The coach, what's his name?
Unai Emery.
Unai was being asked by the
reporters over the weekend. Marco Bizzo. Why is Emi Martinez doing Marco Bizzo? Will he ever play Marco Bizzo?
Yeah, and he stuck to it, and the interview was done. So we don't know what normally happens behind the scenes. So I can't blame on that, and I've not dug into deep to know what is the issue within Austin and Benny McCarthy.
Okay, because in such a situation, the difference is, I mean, with Austin, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Unlike Bajabir, who we knew there was injury concerns, there was also the move to Simba FC that was going on. Yeah.
But Brando, you don't think we can play without Austin?
I think we can.
Yeah, so
I think we can.
So I feel like we're putting so much attention. It's a small matter.
Yes.
Yeah,
brush it off.
Yeah, in Kitundogo, I think we're just making it too big for nothing. Yeah,
I think it's because he's the captain.
No, but it's not captain.
No, Austin, he's nowhere close to being captain.
Musa is there.
Olunga is back. Aboud is there as well to take command. So it's just that he was one of the shining lights alongside Bajabir. That's why guys want to see him on the pitch.
Okay.
And Kinolunga and Nani are back, so we have more options than before. What I like about our coaches is retained 13 players of the Chan squad.
Some of the Chan players have actually been called.
So that team chemistry, I love that now. Tunaendelea now to the next tournament. I'm very grateful and I'm very happy with what our coach is doing so far.
And what do you guys make of the Gambia versus Seychelles game? Because do you think Kenya One should come out and promise them 1 million so that they win these 2 games? Or they will be well motivated enough? Because Olunga also, as captain, has been interviewed and said he knows what it feels like to have this kind of money. He's there to advise the players. He's there to make sure they don't waste them, they don't go astray. But at the end of the day, it is still their decision in how they use this money.
Yes. Brayo, let's make it about football.
Yes.
Let's not make it about money.
If we lose to Yankuba Minte and his Gambia, we should not say that the 1 million was not on.
Let's make it about, like, for example, with I personally say with the 1 million, if I would approach this way, I would have paid them after the tournament. I would rather promise them like after the tournament instead of before, because now we made it about the money.
Yes.
So now the next tournaments, it's like the players will be like, how much are you paying
Kenya
us?
One, who is the president?
If
who
you
is
don't
giving
pay
us the money?
So let's stick to football. Let's not make it about money.
I beg to differ. Per diems are usually sweeter than salary.
That's short-term thinking, bro.
No, it's not short-term.
Try and test it. Try and test it.
Per diems are usually sweeter than the salary.
These players weren't promised 1 million each.
No, but you know Morocco
But
has
the
a good
culture
structure.
that is in Morocco enables them to win the tournament again.
So that is what you're trying to push. Benny McCarthy should even go to His Excellency President Ruto's office and say, do not give these boys money. Let them prove it on the pitch. No, you want it to be about football, right?
Style of when kwa study, like when you are playing, let's make it about football. That's all. Let's not make it about that if we win this game, there's 1 million on the other side of the let's just make it about football first, and then these other accolades and the tokens of appreciation zikweka by the way.
But you firmly believe we'll get 6 points from Gambia and Seychelles?
I've seen enough from our team to know that we are prospering. I haven't seen any hurdle that it's like, hapa ni norma.
I don't know how it will go, but I feel like the chemistry with the team right now, based on the tournament, it might galvanize the team to have a success over Gambia and the Seychelles. So bringing in Olunga and the other guys from international duties, I think it will help, and the motivation will be there. But I still insist, per diem is sweeter than
salaries.
So if they can get those bonuses in, then the better.
Yeah,
we can plan after the qualifiers, maybe we've qualified for the tournament, yeah, and be like, yo, you know what? Now we're not going to do this bonus thing. We want to put in structures so that we can have a sustainable system and what will work for the future of the Kenya football.
Okay.
So 2 things before we move on. One, Ortice, now that you're here and you're a rugby player, do you guys in the rugby world now face such challenges where players it's like they want to play but they still want to be paid, or how is it?
Yeah, I'd say collectively, team sports in Kenya or in Africa generally, it's not that paying compared to individual sports. Yeah.
Athletics and the tennis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you get a place whereby you're being given bonuses with like 1 million on staff, trust to me, Utajituma. Because recently we had qualifiers, the World Cup qualifiers, the Rugby World Cup qualifiers in Australia.
Yes.
The players didn't get any motivation. The preparation was very poor. The bonuses were until up to now they have not been paid.
Yes.
The bonuses and their salaries that they were supposed to be paid. But if these guys were given like even say 300K per game, not even 1 million. I'm just telling you 200 or 300K, bro. Right now would be preparing to go to Australia.
Damn.
There will be a lot of excitement.
They would have already qualified. Would have already won.
Okay, so now I understand your perspective.
You get?
I love the second thing. You remember last week Waudo was talking about we need a friendly between Kenya and Tanzania.
Yes.
It's like they had the podcast. So next Wednesday, Simba will host Gor Mahia in a friendly.
You will lose the game. Is that what you're trying to say?
No.
That Gor Mahia will lose the game?
No.
Yes.
This is very good for. Actually, it shows the quality of our preseason. Because if you're playing the Simbas and stuff,
Gor Mahia has also played Everton before.
Back,
what have they done?
when we come back now to the KPL, now will be a better team. So me, I personally like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That's it as local football. I think later on the fakest, best FPL manager in town will also be telling us a little bit about the Kenyan Premier League fantasy that I've been seeing going round. We shall talk about that later. But first up, of course, transfer business. Sips tea again, eh? Sips what? Sips tears again. So, of course, the transfer window is sealed, is closed. Balebales United continuing on with the season, although albeit a new goalkeeper is in town.
Yes.
Finally, no more seeing Onana's mistakes on the pitch. No more seeing Alte Bayindir afraid of corners and other set pieces. Send lamens. When life gives you lemons, what do you do with them?
I feel like that guy will concede a lot of goals as well.
What are you
He
trying
looks like a nice guy. He'll be like, yo, you guys, you've not scored. You've not. 007 is coming. 007 is knocking right now. Just come and score. It's only 1 goal. It won't affect anything.
Oh my God.
He doesn't look like a mean ass guy.
Okay, I get what you're saying, because even with the video and the pictures, he hasn't pulled up with a new haircut or a new trim or anything. But I think that's better for me because he's coming in for business.
No, he doesn't.
He's coming in for business. Have you seen his penalty save record at Royal Antwerp? This guy means business.
So you've signed him for Grimsby.
These guys gave us a horrible performance last week.
But I firmly believe it's an upgrade. Honestly, at this point in time, I would take anyone over Onana and Alte Bayindir. It's an upgrade on the goal scoring, on the goalkeeping point of view. Upgrades have been seen, of course, in the goal scoring side in Cunha, Mbeumo, and Sesko. But the midfield still maintains to be our issue.
Shaky,
We'll see what goes on
Could
in
we
the
also
season.
could you also see upgrades in your coaching staff?
How so?
How do you have 2 goalkeepers who are experienced and they're both in quotes trash? You don't think it speaks to how they're being coached? Yet these players can go to other clubs and transform themselves.
Okay, Alte Bayindir are given out, but to some extent, Andre Onana, you have won the league at Ajax and at Inter multiple times.
Yes.
You have been to the Champions League semi-final with Ajax. You have been to the Champions League final with Inter. You want to tell me you can't step up and stand up when you feel like you're being coached wrong and tell the goalkeeping coaches, Wagwan, this is how I used to do it, or this is how I'm used to. So at the end of the day, his mistakes are also down to him.
Okay.
Yeah, plus, he's not a teenager.
Yeah.
An older man.
Yes. Okay.
So I think for United, 3-point collectors over the weekend, albeit a struggle again, should have been 5-2 in my book.
Yes.
But we move. That's our transfer business done. I think the only shining light is Sancho has gone to Villa on loan. The bomb squad has been gotten rid of. Rashford has gone, of course, to Barcelona. And Anthony, who caught people's eye because this is bigger than Messi at Barcelona or Ronaldo at Madrid. Anthony is La Liga, my guy. Have you seen the reception he's gotten from the Betis fans? Have you seen that reception, my guy? He's going to go there to cook. El Tigre, you know.
Do you have any numbers to him, like any goal expectations? How many goals or assists or anything?
Not really any expectations because I'm not going to waste my time watching Real Betis games unless they're playing against Real Madrid. But at the end of the day, Anthony, I will say, he always fought for the team. Like, he always tried to play for the team. He always tried to play for Ten Hag. It just didn't work out. I think the transfer figure that he came with is what, of course, put the media and, of course, us fans on his back. But at the end of the day, it just didn't work out. So hopefully for him, he goes on and does well.
But 21 million, kwangu nona, it's a bit... You guys,
even Sancho was 75 million and he's gone on loan now.
Yeah, on loan now.
Yeah.
Like, you guys, something needs to be done in your
transfer.
In terms
of the negotiators and the recruiters.
Yeah, because somebody like Anthony is supposed to fetch almost 50.
True that.
I believe.
Maybe if him and Onana went with Ten Hag.
Why? Why would you put?
You look at where he's going.
If Madueke was 50, why would you compare?
No, me, I'm particularly focused.
No, I'm just comparing. Compare Madueke's output and Anthony's output.
I can't compare the
and they're both
two.
50. You're claiming that Anthony should be at 50.
Yeah, because you're looking at the value that he offers Real Betis. That's why I can't even compare with.
But I think Venant has a point in this sense. For example, right now, if you go to a Liverpool or an Arsenal and you're trying to buy any of their players, that's why I think Harvey Elliott has gone for more than Anthony has gone for. I think someone like Ben Doak has gone for nearly the same amount that Garnacho has gone for. Liverpool is used to winning. Arsenal are on the cusp of winning. Even Madueke from Chelsea had just won the Conference League in the Club World Cup. So you go to them, they have the negotiating power. We are giving you a winner. On the other hand, United, you're coming to a 15th place team and you're telling they can't, the negotiation power is not there. Any other transfer business? I believe between the two of you, of course, you guys have, of course, broken transfer records.
Yes.
Liverpool twice in one window. Let's start with Liverpool. Florian Wirtz, the 007 count is still on. 003 as of now.
003 as of now.
003, 4 games to go.
He's not
but don't worry, your next game is against Burnley, so he can start.
He's not a striker, please.
What do you mean?
Don't give him too much
Even
pressure.
Sancho came without being a striker.
Sancho is a winger.
Yes. Yeah.
Sancho
and Wirtz is an attacking midfielder.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same way you can come up and say, Odegaard. How many goals does Odegaard have this season?
0.
So far.
How many seasons have Odegaard played at Arsenal?
This will be a problem.
No, it's not about 007. I'm just.
It works from when you make your debut.
It's not about 007. I'm just trying to say the output. You get
So if he gets the pre-assist, the 007 is out.
No, it's not about even the pre-assist. I'm just trying to show you the position where Odegaard plays and Wirtz is playing.
Yeah.
It's the same position.
Yes,
yeah?
and the 007 counts.
How many goals did Arsenal score against Leeds?
5.
5, yeah?
Yes.
And they thought that they were going to win against Liverpool, yeah?
Wait, what's your
He didn't get even an assist there.
Our point is, Florian Wirtz was brought to be the guy to break defensive lines. He is the guy to give Ekitike the pass, to give Gakpo the pass, to give Salah the pass. 007 is on 003 right now.
Do you want to take my shot now?
Yes.
And this guy had an impact at Bayer Leverkusen immediately. So what's happening? He's in a better team.
He was on Ballon d'Or shouts, my guy.
He's in a better team.
Yes.
Scary.
It's okay. I understand the pain that you're going through. It's okay.
You're good right now.
The thing is, what I'm trying to say is that
Okay.
007, I don't think it normally works. According to me,
It should be only for strikers.
strikers and wingers probably, because right now wingers are scoring. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're bringing in a winger, you're expecting goals. It's not like long time ago whereby wingers were just crossing, yeah.
Yes.
We have wingers who are scoring,
Yes.
and
we have midfielders who are assisting, but Wirtz is not doing so.
it's okay.
Yes.
I'm coming there. Relax. Pause.
Okay.
Continue. Yes.
So there's this. It's too much pressure for of it comes from the league that he's coming from.
Yes.
And they say, with the way you see him playing, he's too comfortable with the ball, and there's no time for him to
In the Premier League,
the
yes.
Premier League. Yeah. So it's about adaptability. I'm very sure after the second half, the game against Arsenal, you saw the difference.
He was influential, yes.
Yeah. Once he gets that rhythm, that 007 will never hear about it again.
But when?
I think Burnley is their next game. He'll probably start part in that game.
Yeah.
He might miss. Yeah, he might miss to do anything.
I can hear someone in the production team talk about Sesko. I will slap them. Man.
You see, I think the pressure that is coming in is because the amount that he came with.
Yes.
So people assume since you've
course.
been bought,
Transfer record broken.
Yeah. You're supposed to be scoring. You're supposed to be assisting. You're
Yeah,
supposed
the pressure has to be there.
Yeah.
blocking goals. You're supposed to be
Defending corners.
you're supposed to be catching penalties. Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah, I
But
feel like it,
to him,
yeah.
it's not his problem.
And on this Liverpool thing, as we still see, before we get to Arsenal, because personally I believe Arsenal have won the transfer window.
Yes.
But when we get to this Liverpool thing, Isak also comes in, breaking the transfer record fee. Albeit, I want this to lead to that conversation because also Yohan Wissa became a rebel at Brentford, got his Newcastle move, but we've seen Saint Guehi has not gotten his move. So with the Isak thing, I know you're happy about it, you're expecting it to happen. It was just a matter of time. Albeit it happened on deadline day. He's definitely going to bang goals for you guys. He's
I
definitely
really
gonna do
wanted
this.
him to play against Arsenal at Anfield.
So you shut them, man. But seriously, what do you make of this? Because out there on Twitter, on Instagram, guys have been saying it's not always okay to be a good person in life. Sometimes you have to be the bastard. You have to be the bad guy. You
I'll
know?
say this: be kind, but don't be nice. When
Nice
you're
guys always finish
last.
Exactly.
Be kind, but don't be nice. Gueye was denied an opportunity to come to Liverpool.
Yes.
His dream move, yeah? He's 25.
Yes.
He's still young.
Yeah.
But you don't know what will happen between now and January. Maybe we will not even need him.
In
Because in terms of right now, we are only scared of the depth at the centre backs.
Yes.
Something like
But you have 4 centre backs.
yeah, but if an injury comes to maybe Van Dijk or
Yeah, that's
Konate,
panic station.
you get?
Yeah.
And we are not so sure with Gomez because Gomez is always injured. So you'll be forced to put in Leone or Ryan Williams.
Yes. Rhys Williams.
Or
yeah.
Endo to the
Or Endo, yeah,
Endo
yeah,
drops
yeah,
deep. Yes.
yeah, and that's the thing that I think Liverpool are trying to avoid. So we don't know how it will turn out. Maybe we'll wave in through the season and we're like, we don't even need Gueye. And then now, that move for Gueye collapses and he'll never get that opportunity to come. The same thing that happened to Nabil Fekir.
Yes. I mean, even the video has been leaked of him saying goodbye to Palace.
And I don't think he did it after the last 2 weeks or
Exactly.
what. He had planned it even the summer and he was like, me, I'm leaving, but I wanted you guys to do it behind the scenes with no drama.
Yeah, no fuss.
Respectful, as your captain. He even scored a wonderful goal, man.
Against Villa, yeah.
What kind of send-off do you want him to do?
Anyway, in life, don't be a Guehi, be a Ganacho. Kuwa tu kiburi.
Yeah, be a Nisa, be a Wissa,
Be a Wissa, yeah.
and you'll get what you want.
Okay, now, when you look at now your signings, isn't your message so far as a fan now? What are some of who are like the best that you're being impressed by?
I wouldn't put that pressure right now because it's only 3 games done.
Yeah, but so
The
far
team
in
is
the
still
3
gelling,
games.
yeah.
In the 3 games.
We'll say Kakes, but Kakes has been in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
KTK.
Ekitike is front side, so I'm
Got
happy
his
with
call
it.
up after Chucky got injured.
Yeah. So with the Ekitike, I'm optimistic that we have a good guy there.
First good impression from Frimpong.
Yeah, Frimpong as well. Vets, I'm very patient with him. No hurry because he's playing in a very midfield place whereby we have gangsters. He was playing against gangsters.
Dark arts.
He was playing against gangsters in Newcastle, against Arsenal, yeah. But it's only a matter of time. He showed some glimpse of it in the second half of the Arsenal game, and I am very sure that he'll come in clean. He's not a KDB kind of player.
Fair enough.
But to me, when I look at him, I see a Coutinho type.
Okay. And in matters Arsenal, of course, title challengers, Gyökeres is in, Eze is in, Zikiappear is in, Nogard is in, Zubimendi was confirmed way earlier, even before last season ended, and of course, Christian Mosquera, who had a good game at Anfield. What do you make of your transfer window? You guys, I personally believe, are the winners of the transfer window. If Liverpool got Gehi, then I'd put them there.
Yeah.
But it's you, man, now.
The title is them for them to lose.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that we've been complaining about, sorted. Yeah. Eze was that one now.
Yeah, that's a good signing, man.
Yeah, that was a good signing
a very
because
good
for you guys who don't know, Eze was an Arsenal player, got rejected by several clubs. QPR picked up on him, and then the rest is history. So that one for me was good. I like the aspect of getting the Chelsea goalkeeper, Kepa, as a backup. That one is nice. So I look at it this way now that you are ready.
What is it with you and Chelsea players?
I don't know, to be honest. But then, with Chelsea, they were at a point where Beya Gioni, it was just dispatching out players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was, how much?
Chukua.
Yeah. Because Kepa is not 5 million as of today. He will have fetched even more had he stayed and probably even go to United or something. Yeah. So I'm very impressed with what you've seen.
Yes.
And now it's just Champions League final.
Okay. That's all you have to say about your
Champions
signings?
League final.
Not even the league.
Champions League final.
So far in my tally of Arsenal predictions, I have Nyash who said they're doing everything. Nyash said they're going for every trophy available.
Yeah.
That's 4. That's a quadruple from Nyash. My colleague Delvin said Arsenal will win the double this season. Premier League and Champions League. And now Venant is doubling down and saying Champions League.
Final.
Will be here in May 2026.
He only wants Champions League. He's not confident with the league because...
And he's not even saying Champions League trophy. He's saying final.
Final.
So he's not sure they will win that final.
By the time you're reaching the final, of course, you're ready to win. Yeah,
No,
come on, let's just make
let me
sense
tell you
out
one
of
thing.
it.
The good thing with this thing is he's on record. He said that Liverpool is nowhere near top 3 or 4 this season, yeah?
The production team knows.
Yeah,
They have the brain.
Relax.
Yeah.
Because of what? The preseason.
And how you conceded goals.
First game against Bournemouth.
Yes, and the
second
game against Newcastle.
So he was-
which I also said as well, yes.
He was so confident that they are coming to Anfield to pick 3 points or a draw with so many goals. Yeah.
Yes.
I said that.
No.
You said that. It's on record.
It's on record.
The good company does not relive previous videos.
No rewind. Hey, Manze, you're confusing me with somebody
Okay.
else.
So you've said Champions League or bust.
Champions League final.
Okay,
that
fair
has to
enough.
be the goal because
Yes.
we reached the semi-final. We've patched up where we needed to fix. So now it's straight Champions League.
Yes.
final.
And you reached the semi-final and a certain goalkeeper got you knocked
Yes.
out in Gigi Donnarumma,
Yes.
who now is going to be a Man City player. Feel a bit bad for James Trafford, who had a bad game against Spurs, but then kind of redeemed himself in the Brighton defeat. Now to go back to being number 2, because Donnarumma is not coming to eat bench. Should Trafford have stayed at Burnley?
No. Actually, it's
Do you
good.
think Donnarumma
It's
will do well for City? Considering he's not a ball-playing goalkeeper, he's more of a saves type of guy. Yeah.
He's an experienced goalkeeper. I have
At
faith-
26, wow, yes.
I have faith in him. I have faith in him. Number 2, if you're at Trafford right now, will you rather stay at Burnley or be at Man City?
Stay at Burnley, you play all games.
No,
You
you'd
play all
rather
games.
How
go
old-
at
how old is
Man
Trafford?
City.
How old is Trafford?
You play all games. I'm pretty sure he's younger than Donnarumma.
Yeah.
But you're playing all games at Burnley, all 38 league games.
Yeah,
And
because-
when he was bought at they broke a record for goalkeeper signing him. I'm sure in the contract it says you're starting.
And Donnarumma's contract
And
says...
prior to the Brighton game, we weren't really talking about Trafford eating bench. It was more of rotation between him and Ederson, right?
No, Ederson was always going to leave.
Yeah.
Ederson was always going to leave. Yes.
But as of last week, we knew Trafford was a guaranteed starter.
Yes.
So it's okay. It's okay where he is right now. He hasn't done anything that is worth selling him yet or
course.
loaning him out yet. So the fact that he's still at Man City, for me, it's a good thing. And then you can learn from Donnarumma while you are eating bench in quotes.
I don't think it's a wise move for him because Donnarumma is 26.
Yes.
Goalkeepers normally peak
Till 40, man. They play till 40.
from 30 going up, So if Donnarumma was maybe the same age as maybe Alisson, 32 or 31 there, I would have said it's a good move for Trafford because he still has time.
Yeah.
But now this guy is 26.
He's giving Man City 10 good years at least.
Waudo. That's what I wanted to say. While he was Trafford was signed, we didn't know this guy is coming. If anything, we knew he's going to Manchester United.
Okay, fair. All right, but what do you think? Will he be good for City?
Yeah.
Especially in terms of Champions League, not even the league. Yeah.
He has to be good at City.
I think
And
it'll give the defense a boost. Yeah.
And a good test to him is Manchester United after international break.
He says atamkula. Wow. Pause. Hey, pause.
I think he will flop.
Okay. That's a big take. Donnarumma will be a flop at Man City.
Donnarumma will be a flop because City is going down the drain, man.
True.
There's no
Your face
coming
here,
back.
Pepe Shapi.
Yeah. A good dancer knows when to leave the stage.
Shout out to Hamilton, who never knows that. But anyway, this is not an F1 podcast.
Because after the forfeit, I think he would have just said, yo, you guys,
Akanyage kubwa kubwa.
let me just leave. Because rebuilding with people who are not around and used to a system is
It's
hard.
difficult. It's very difficult.
He's lost a lot of experience.
Yes.
And I think now this midfielder...
Reinders.
No.
Reinders,
Bernardo
Chucky.
Silva.
No.
Rodri.
Yes. I don't think Rodri will go back to
Where he was.
Okay, that's a
that
big
injury.
take.
I don't
Ras.
think Rodri will go back to where he was because the injuries now, I think they're starting to catch up with him.
Yes, exactly.
After that big injury now. So now you need to start looking for a replacement for Rodri.
We have Ugarte, please, Man City, if you need a midfielder. But okay, that's a bit about it with transfers. If there's any transfer you feel like we missed, mention it in the YouTube comment section and we'll get back to you. Of course,
I remembered.
Yes.
Ogam.
Yes.
Oh, Ogam is gone, by the way.
Yes.
That should have been here. The
Yeah.
jabroni. Scared.
Maybe that's why they secured Capaito because he's more of a proven player, especially at a club that he got his best performance.
Yes.
So it's good because I haven't said they've missed. If anything, they've gotten back. Now they're better
Yeah,
players.
they're better goal scorer. All right, now it's back to EPL matters. I believe we have to start over where it all mattered over the weekend. This is Anfield, of course, the most revered stadium in the league as we speak. Arsenal 0, Liverpool 1, courtesy of a Sobozlai screamer. Where do we start? Please, take over.
Losers. There's no way a champion will speak before a second runners-up, yeah? So first runners-up is top.
Okay. So we're going to start with that goal. Individual brilliance, to be honest. I don't think there's anything Raya could have done. Yeah, and also while it was happening, many people who I was with, Watwangu could bet, they were sure that was a goal. And some guys, the conspiracy theories guys were saying that's revenge from Real Madrid for Declan Rice.
Nah. Madrid don't need Liverpool's work on Arsenal. Madrid will get Arsenal when they want us.
Yeah. So a couple of things that I want to talk about. Let me start with my perspective on you guys. You guys have shown us how to win the league because even when you guys were cornered, it had to take a moment of genius from one of your players to define the game. I like his goal celebration, how he did that thing where I was like...
Thanos, inevitable.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was nice. And him even being played out of position, because he started as a right back for that game. I have to give credit to kudos.
He's not being played out of position. He's just multi-talented.
This either way. Iko sawa. But I'm genuinely have to give credit to you guys. What else can I say? Champions League for you guys has to be the goal.
Why? So you said you
This
guys are
season.
going for the Champions League. Why?
Now looking
As
at
you
the
won the league.
performance, at the performance, because it's clear obvious you guys are better than us based on the result. So that makes
You
you the
started
best.
early, bro.
Ngojea.
The excuses are coming. The excuses are coming.
So that makes you guys like EPL number 1.
Yes.
So the next step ni wapi? Sini Champions League.
Also, we've conceded the league already.
No, me, I'm giving you guys credit when you first before I talk about us.
Before this-
I really want to hear what Venant has to say about Arsenal.
Before this
I am
fixture,
very concerned. I am very concerned about what you have to say about us.
Now let's talk about Arsenal.
Yes.
Saliba injury.
excuse. Bwana, can you end this podcast? What do you mean Saliba injury is the
Saliba
first point
injury.
you say? What
I have to talk about
Mosquera had a good game.
That's my
Mosquera
point.
had a good game.
First of all, you said we are number one. We've already taken the league.
No, I haven't said you're
So
number
that-
one.
the-
You're taking the league. I said you
It's
play
Champions League.
I
Champions
said-
League. Yes. Anyway, continue. Saliba gets injured. Mosquera has a good game. Yeah.
ameingia vizuri na amecheza
Pause.
vizuri and
Yeah. Sorry.
he's Brian man. Heal bana.
Yes.
So Mosquera's adapted very well to that team and is shown as like the quality of a defender he is, and with the new signing that tumeget pia tuko sawa hapo defensively. I believe defensively we are the best in the league.
Okay.
That's
No
one of
doubt,
the-
no
yeah,
doubt.
Yeah. And then number 2, like I've said, in the transfer market, we are good. Iko sawa. I expect now Eze to start these games. We are playing Nottingham Forest and then Man City. Eze should be already in the starting 11.
Okay.
As of the City fixture.
Yes.
Yeah. What else can I say about? Oh, I like how we kept Salah quiet, by the way.
Calafiori.
Yeah, you have to give credit to Calafiori though. Yeah, and yeah, so that's it.
Can I share my 2 cents on Arsenal and going to win the league? I don't understand how a manager who has finished second 3 seasons in a row goes into Anfield to not lose the game.
Okay.
I get it. The media agenda would be there. If Arteta went expansive and went all-out attack and they lose the game, we'd be like, no, don't come here attack. Come here and park the bus and hit Liverpool on the counter. But he didn't do that. Instead, he was waiting for set pieces. Arsenal were not even attempting hitting Liverpool on counter attacks. I mean, crazy statistic for Victor Gyökeres. He attempted the most hair flicks in a game ever recorded by Opta. 76 hair flicks, if I'm not wrong. You can Google that and confirm.
Idol, brother.
I mean, when you look,
Guys are idol.
No.
What do you mean you have time to count?
It's facts. He spent more time on Martinelli's side of the pitch than on his own side of the pitch as a 9. Literally, let's go to your substitutes. Eberechi Ezempik and Martin Odegaard. Surely, Odegaard, this guy, he spends most of his time listening to Beyonce more than he does on the training pitch. Because you can definitely tell. Every time he gets the ball, it's to the left. Every time I pass, it's a box to the left. Pass the ball in the central part of the pitch so that Gyökeres can get at Van Dijk and Konate.
Okay.
Surely, God, he's the club captain. And at the end of the day, Mikel Arteta will cost you the league. Where you have failed in terms of transfers is not sacking him early enough. May 2026, you will be trophyless and Arteta will be out of a job by August 2026. Argue with your nyanye. Swear down.
I believe that as well.
Yeah.
Arteta is not the one to.
Are you not disappointed in the fact that you are coming into a season where he has been fully backed? Literally, there is no blemish in this Arsenal squad. There is no blemish in it at all. The issue is just Mikel Arteta in his tactics. I don't understand how you go to Anfield and put up a midfield of Mikel Merino, Zubimendi, and Declan Rice.
7 defenders.
Eberechi Eze has been a thorn in Liverpool's backside for their last 3 games. Start Eze in that game.
7 defenders, bro.
How the hell do you go into a game against Liverpool and your title challengers, and yet Madueke is your best player, and he didn't have that much good of a game because Kakes kept him on lock at some point. But you get what I'm trying to say. You should be more disappointed in your manager.
They won't. They won't because they believe Arteta is their saint. Arteta is their Moses.
He
Yeah?
can make no mistake.
Bro, let me tell you one thing with Arsenal right now. Arteta did a good job from bringing you guys from being a mediocre club to the level that you guys are. But I don't feel like he's the guy to take you to the next level.
Say it again. He's their Brendan
And
Rodgers.
same thing to Martinelli. Martinelli was a good guy was a good player when you guys were not serious contenders. You get? But right now, Martinelli is not level of Arsenal.
Is he Brazilian? His name is Gabriel Martinelli. Change it to Gabe Martin or something.
Maybe.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe by baptism.
But
God is watching you.
seriously. Venant,
Martinelli,
you saw the way I was vexed here after the Fulham draw.
Yeah.
And that was a draw. You're telling me you're not disappointed that Arsenal lost at Anfield?
Bro.
No, it's not about even Liverpool. It's the third game of the season. Yeah?
Okay.
If you
It's
lose
our
this
first-
game,
it's
if
our-
you lose-
okay,
yeah, if you
it's
lose
our
this
first,
game-
it's our first loss to Liverpool. Sindio, we lost 1-0 to a free kick that couldn't be prevented.
stop with that,
as
Arteta.
we've said, as we've said it.
Yes.
Now you want to come and give us all these conclusions about Arsenal
Yes.
based on one game.
Yes, because
based on one
because
game.
when,
So
when
Arteta
Pep was
needs-
busy, yeah.
Wait, I'm not
when
done.
Pep, no, but
I'm
when
not
Pep
done.
was busy, when
I'm
Pep was busy
not
dominating
done.
the league, Klopp had to go to
Brian,
Etihad and win. Klopp
I'm
had to
not
go to
done.
the Etihad and get a win.
Sir, I'm not
You guys
done.
can get a win at Anfield.
He wanted to maintain the record of.
Where I agree with you
Unbeaten,
yes.
is because I've seen this thing, and this thing cost us last season. Is that mentality of going to games to get a point. With the mentality of at a point is better than losing. Yeah, now that is where now I'm like, okay, Arteta, you could have done something. Because Eze could have been switched in the second half. At the beginning of the second half and done something. Martinelli, for me, I don't know why he's still at Arsenal while we are loaning out Real Nelson.
Arsenal,
Reece
honestly,
Nelson.
Arsenal
To be
are a
honest.
disgrace to the league. They have given us the most boring Big Six games apart from the 5-1 against Man City.
Yeah.
Because every time they were on the losing end, we were enjoying the 4-0s and the 3-0s and the 3-1s to Man City and Liverpool. We were enjoying them. But at the end of the day, when you guys have become the team to beat, you've given us boring Big Six games.
Yes,
You played that game the same way you played against United. No, you played that game the same way you played against
Last
United. And this
weekend's
time, you couldn't get away with a corner. You couldn't get away with a set piece. Set piece FC were eaten by their own set pieces. Yeah.
So look at that starting lineup for Liverpool and then look at that starting lineup for Arsenal. Bro, let's compare.
So are you
let's
trying?
compare,
Who are you defending? Are you defending the players or Arteta?
We still have time.
Who chooses the line?
Let's
Who
compare.
chooses? 20 Kazi. At right back, they had Julian Timber, solidified at right back. Albeit he was a centre back at Ajax, he's a solidified right back at Arsenal.
Very brilliant player.
Dominic Szoboszlai has started playing right back in the Newcastle game.
Okay.
2 games at right back.
Okay.
Let's go to centre backs. Fair enough. Gabriel and Saliba. Saliba gets injured. Mosquera has a good game. Good partnership. Van Dijk and Konate. Konate had 2 bad games, but then you saw how he stepped up in this game. So Konate stepped up his performance.
Yeah.
Let's go to Kakes. Kakes was also being questioned in the Bournemouth and Newcastle game with the Guimaraes header. Steps up, puts Madueke on lock. What did Calafiori do? Congratulations to him as well. He put Salah on lock. Let's go to the midfield. Mikel Merino, Declan Rice, and I believe Zubi Mendy. Compare that to Florian Wirtz, Alexis McAllister, and Gravenberch. At least they've put a central attacking midfielder in their midfield. Which means they're showing intent. They want to break the defensive line that Arsenal are coming with.
And McAllister is also not a defensive midfielder.
Exactly.
He's a central midfielder.
Yes.
McAllister plays defense for Liverpool. It's I
central
understand you
midfielder.
guys are winning, but now lying in the
No.
podcast, now that's where I draw the line.
You know the problem with you
He's
guys?
played defensive football for Liverpool.
He's a good defender.
Including the
It
goals
doesn't
that
mean
he scored.
He's a defensive
Come on.
midfielder. He's
The
a
last
central
time he was
midfielder.
playing attacking was back in the Brighton days, brother.
So if Brighton were using
carry
him as
on.
an attacking
Carry
midfielder,
on.
so when
But in
Liverpool-
midfield, at least they took the risk. They took the risk to put a CAM in the game. At least.
Yeah, now that's
Otherwise, he would have gone Curtis Jones and then Sobozla. I mean, Wirtz on the
even
bench.
Gravenberch is not a DM. He's a central
converted
midfielder.
last
Yeah,
season.
those are central midfielders.
Yeah.
Let's go to attack.
Yeah.
There's Gakpo, Ekitike, Salah.
and then look at
And then there's Gyökeres, Madueke, and Martinelli.
Exactly.
Martinelli is a mainstay in the team. Gyökeres has a better goal scoring tally than Ekitike, where I'd argue is Salah versus Madueke.
here. You look at Madueke. You guys have given us the stats about the hair flick and stuff. We all agree when it came to Cheza ball, he wasn't supply the ball enough.
No, but he was carrying the ball well. To me, I'll give credit to.
I'm talking
I'll give
about
credit to
supply.
Madueke. Madueke carried that ball well.
I'm
he
talking
was
about
terrorizing
supply.
Kakes. The only problem is Kakes was making sure those crosses were not coming in by blocking them.
Yes.
Yes.
We conceded a lot of corners in that area of Kakes because of who? Madueke. So you can't
It's
say
okay.
Madueke had a shitty game. It's only that Kakes was blocking a lot of it. So if you in terms of saying the output and stuff, you have a Timberland guy there who wasn't making runs.
Uko na agenda.
No,
eh?
I'm just
I'm
telling
talking about Victor. You're
And
already
Gyökeres-
talking about
Gyökeres-
Madueke. I haven't even said the word Madueke. You're already putting words on me. I've said Victor. The supply was low enough. We've already agreed.
But who do you credit the supply to?
Where's the supply coming from?
Let me continue. That's one. Two, we all agree Martinelli had a shitty game. And he has his form
Yeah,
hasn't
we've
been.
revoked his Brazilian
Yeah,
nationality.
his form hasn't been. So
No, his level. is not level.
all we've left with is Madueke, and hence the corners that you're speaking. Yeah, so clearly when you compare, you can see
Are you joking me?
No, I'm serious.
Are you
At one
joking
point-
me?
at
You've
one
just
point-
said Martinelli had a shitty game.
Yeah.
All that we had left was Madueke. So
Yeah.
corners. So you're back to depending on corners. Title challengers 2025. Corners.
But that's you're not
Corners.
kidding. That,
You're
that
not
was the
game in.
game.
You're
That
not
was the
game in.
game.
Declan Rice wasn't given
That was
free
the
kicks.
game.
Yeah.
Remember, I talked about Arteta with the mindset of going there to get a point.
So
In the prediction, I said what? A draw.
it's okay. So let me come to this point where I said
As we wrap up this Liverpool Arsenal.
they have the best defense.
Yes.
No
No
lie.
doubt. Yeah. No doubt.
They kept Salah in Calafiore's pockets. You know? Ekitike was not.
Yeah.
that-
He didn't have that good of a game.
And then we now have this other side, Gakpo. Gakpo was also quite some type of way. Yeah? So if our top 3 strikers were quiet, and you guys had Madueke running helter-skelter, why are you comparing your attack with our attack? And you're claiming that
Madueke
we
was-
have our better attack compared to you guys.
No, I didn't say better attack. You see, I
you
said
said
When you compare the
Yeah,
attacks
fair,
here, when you
compare.
compare the attacks, you put Liverpool's attack ahead of your attack
Yeah.
on the day.
Yeah.
Yes.
You cannot compare Martinelli to it was
Gakpo.
Yeah, you can't. Martinelli. That's why even you've said it. We played on the right flank because that's where we could play. This other side, it's by the way, it's frustrating to watch Martinelli play. It's frustrating to watch as an Arsenal fan. I'm telling you this,
Man,
So that's
the
why we
world is
had
so
to
cruel.
play with it.
Literally, 2 seasons ago, he was scoring winners against Chelsea, and you were
Yeah.
saying he's the guy.
And Martinelli,
It has changed.
Martinelli has always had a very good record against Liverpool.
Boom.
Okay, me, I don't know about that. I don't know about that because it's
You
even
have to. Me, I know Salah always bangs against United.
Waudo.
Martinelli has
Waudo.
always scored against
this
Liverpool.
This is how bad Martinelli is. I can't even remember the last goal he scored.
Okay, fair enough.
Like that's how bad he
But
is.
at the end of the day, happy with the win. 9 points, unbeaten so far in the season.
You can't even remember the last time Arsenal scored a goal.
Ila hiyo mnaikula for 2 weeks. Mnakula hii bata for 2 weeks. Disappointed, of course, not to get a point or at least 3 at Anfield. Coming up is, of course, Man City and Forest. 6 points.
Man City and Forest. So we're gonna use the Nottingham Forest game.
Which one is coming before?
It's Nottingham
Forest,
Forest,
then
and then
City.
City.
Yes.
We're going to use the Nottingham Forest game now to gauge the likes of the Eze and us and Guinea.
Yeah.
By the time we are playing City, we should, once again, very confident now, and I'll be very confident then that we'll beating City. I've watched
Yes.
City play.
Exactly. That's where we're getting to.
Yes.
Man City started the season off with a 4-0 win against Wolves. Albeit, I'd argue if Cunha was still a Wolves player, it would not have been a clean sheet win. I don't think so. Then they go away to Spurs. I mean, they host Spurs, they lose 2-0.
Yeah.
They go away to Brighton, as I predicted, they would lose 2-1, and they did so. Investors, please,
Yes.
come on board.
Bana.
Tuko njaa.
Yeah.
Now, they have back-to-back games against Manchester United and Arsenal. Pep could be looking at 4 back-to-back defeats, my guy. Because we go to Etihad, Manchester Derby, and then they go to the Emirates. Arsenal versus City.
I feel like Man United will get 1 over City.
Yes.
The derby will go.
I'm always confident in the Derby. The Derby has never been a difficult one.
Amorim is also good when
Yeah.
playing in the top 6.
He sets us up well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, when you look at City, how they played versus Brighton,
Yes.
it's not the City that we once.
Especially in the second
They're
half.
washed.
And I
If-
think if I personally, as Brian Waudo, have called Amorim for Amorim's head, pause. If I'm Amorim out, I beg to differ that some City fans, AK Ruto, Lotan, Tobiko, if Pep gets those 4 defeats in a row,
It
his
should be in
job
the
should be in
conversation.
his job should be in question. He should accept that his phase is over. He should do a Ferguson and quit the job. Don't do a Wenger and overstay your welcome.
You don't think by the time he's leaving, he would have upgraded these new young players to
No.
ready-made players?
He should have done last season.
I thought he did have, because that's why I had them as league title favorites.
Yeah.
Because I expected Pep will bounce back. There's no way Pep goes 2 seasons without a league title. But from the first 3 games, I ain't seen nothing.
So what could be a realistic season for Man City from your perspective?
If they get to top 4, that's a good season for them. Because right now it's Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. That 4th spot is up for grabs now.
Champions League?
Champions League,
They do well to get
City.
quarters.
Yeah.
They do well to get quarters. With how they are playing right now, they'll do well to get quarterfinals.
maybe they'll improve later on because it's a knockout competition, and with knockouts you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
You never know.
You never know.
Okay. So
Any other Premier League business?
I'd like to talk
United
about
won. Chelsea. And still unbeaten alongside Palace and Liverpool.
I feel like Chelsea
7
will be a
points.
problem. Chelsea will be a problem this season.
I know.
People
We'll get them in game week 5. Casemiro has Garnacho's knees painted there. We'll get them in game week 5.
I feel like Chelsea will be a shocker to the season, the league this season. They probably might even win it.
No, I want them to lose. I want us to give them their first defeat.
can you also look at Sunderland and how it's like they've been in the Premier League for some time?
Yeah, I
based
think the
on how they're
promoted
performing?
sides are looking quite well. Sunderland
Yeah.
have 6
Leeds.
points. Leeds have 4 points. Burnley have 3 points. This time, all 3 sides could be promoted, but could stay up, but I only believe only 2 will stay up. I think Sunderland and Leeds will stay up, and Burnley will go down alongside West Ham and Wolves.
And also Everton.
Everton are looking good, man.
Yeah, Everton are safe.
After that first game, Grealish was in my FPL team straight away. Yeah, Everton are
Moyes has done a really good job, and with the new stadium, I think new home, it works. Maybe Old Trafford should emulate that and get a new home as well, because
ours is leaking. Yeah,
leaking goals as well.
Everton is playing Liverpool in game week
5.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's
Man
a derby.
United, Chelsea, and then Everton. Kwanza neno ni alikickoff. Yeah, I just remembered.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
That Hill Dickinson Stadium.
I'm scared.
Terrifying.
I'm scared, but I'm confident in Isak.
Okay.
But who's going to have the most goals from Liverpool? Because you have
It's
options.
difficult to tell.
Yeah, you
Because
have
they share
Isak.
goals. They share goals
You have
across the team.
Ekitike who's
It's
shown
difficult
is
to tell.
thirsty. Gakpo
We might,
will
we
score
might,
from
we might
time
not,
to time.
we might not produce a Golden Boot contender because the goals will be shared. I feel like that the goals will be shared. Maybe your Timberland guy can pull something, but I don't feel like it.
Sesko akiwa wapi? But anyway, that's enough of the Prem talk. La Liga talk, of course, Madrid perfect pointers.
Yes.
9 points for Madrid after 3 games. Xabi Alonso off to a good start in the league. Barcelona held to a draw over the weekend against, was it Real? Rayo Vallecano,
Yeah,
Isi
Vallecano.
Palazon. And I think this Rayo Vallecano game showed us how to get at Barcelona, because Inter applied the same tactics where last season Thuram was always offside. If you watch the 2 Inter and Barcelona games, Thuram was always making that offside trap. That way Lautaro or Dumfries or Di Marco, if they are making the runs from onside, once they come on, it's difficult for Araujo and Inigo Martinez to catch up to Thuram, because once they try to catch up, Di Marco or Dumfries has already made the run and crosses the ball once Thuram is back on an onside position. And that is what Isi Palazon did in the Barcelona game against, of course, on Sunday. What do you make of that Barcelona highline? And, of course, letting Inigo Martinez go in the summer.
It's a reality check because it shows us this is what happens when you guys take the foot off the pedal. Remember, we are known for scoring, even the Champions League, like scoring a lot of goals.
Yes.
So for the weekend's game, that one, it was just a bad day at the office, to be honest. Now, if we see 3 games like this in the next probably 3 weeks, now I'll be concerned. Yeah, but it was just a bad day at the
Personally,
office.
I still believe the league is Barcelona's to lose.
Yeah.
Xabi Alonso is yet to be tested. Is yet to be tested.
Yeah, Xabi Alonso is yet to be tested, but I feel like the team is gelling more. And you know, Madrid is full of stars.
Yes.
They can decide, like, you know what, let's just play even without the coach. And they'll play.
Tutakuwa tu sawa.
Yeah, tutakuwa sawa, and they can play. So I wouldn't rule off Madrid. I'm just waiting to see how they'll handle that Champions League. And
Yes, once the fixtures come, Wednesday, Saturday.
yes.
All right, and Atletico are looking very bleak, man. I mean,
I'm concerned.
Draw to Deportivo Alaves, draw in game week 2, 2 points out of 9 so far. Simeone is struggling.
I think
Yes.
Arteta will be the next Simeone.
Oh.
Expound.
Can never get over the line. Can never get, because Liverpool and Man City have existed.
And Chelsea is coming back.
Ouch.
Venant,
feel like
mtaambia
that.
watu nini? But seriously, should Simeone be looking to face the sack? Because after game week 2, by the way, after that draw, he was visibly seen telling the players to get back down the tunnel, because the Wanda Metropolitano was incensed. They were pissed off with the display they saw. And then you go away to Deportivo Alaves and collect another point while the fans were expecting 3. What is going on with Atletico Madrid? Has Simeone reached? Is Simeone out of his depth, considering he's been in the job for since 2012, highest paid manager in the world right now?
We need to stop this culture of as soon as you lose 3 games or 4 games in Pep's situation, as we've predicted, we're now starting to call for you to be sacked. It does not work like that. We cannot be judged by a few games. But for his case, this is something that has been going on for a while. The last time we won the league, Suarez was at
2021, man.
Yeah.
That's 4 years ago.
So I can understand the fans' frustration. But he needs to do something about Barcelona and Real Madrid as far as that top 3 is concerned.
Because he's been backed.
Yeah. Because now fans are like, okay, we are used to this now. We need to win something. It's been a while. Yeah.
I think he's stagnating because Barcelona were in the trenches a few years ago, yeah?
Yeah.
They went back, they were bankrupt, stuff.
Yes.
But
Xavi gave them a league. They fired Xavi. Flick has done them well.
they couldn't sign anyone. But now they're back, while this guy is still there.
Turning into a Mourinho. You know, Mourinho, guys, the way Mourinho's time is done.
Yeah.
Could be him as well.
The style of football that he's playing, I don't think it will make it any past this moment.
Especially in the Champions League as well.
Yeah. So I think he's done.
So this is his last season at Atletico for you?
Yes.
Not sure, but again, if not him, who else?
Because
else?
I personally am just not a fan of this thing of just fire
But
managers.
he's overstayed. 2012.
Yeah, 13 years.
He's created a rich history pale Atletico. Yeah.
And I feel like he's scared of moving out of Atletico.
Ako attached.
Will you guys pick him?
Fuck
Manchester
no.
United.
Fuck no. God no.
He's a proven manager.
There's 2 good coaches in Iraola and Glasner. Fuck Simeone, man. Hey, hell no.
Okay.
Hell no.
Maybe Arsenal.
For defensive awareness.
Would fit in well. The structure is there.
And speaking of these Europe-laden clubs in terms of Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid and Barcelona,
Yes.
the Champions League draw took place, of course, last week. Now, just a bit of a run-up of the key fixtures we saw. Of course, the script writers were on job. Real Madrid will be playing Liverpool and Man City at some point this season. Arsenal will be playing Bayern Munich. We all want that 10-2 scoreline repeated again, don't we, right?
No.
Key fixtures taking place. PSG have the toughest run of fixtures. They have to play Barcelona, Napoli. They have to play City. Big teams all over around. So, what do you make of the blockbuster fixtures in the league phase? Because us as investors, I would love it if, as an investor, I came to the show and say, put your bets on Wildcard bet. ... You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Us as investors, we're waiting for January 28th, game week 8. Eric Giro, please be a guest of the episode on that day. So that you can all eat good. But these are good, tasty fixtures in the league phase of the Champions League, right?
From a Barcelona perspective,
Yes.
even without those big teams, if we win the other games, we are through.
Yes.
So it's an easier channel for Barcelona. Me, that's why I have, this is my prediction, Arsenal, Barcelona,
Who's your first love?
Champions League final.
Who's your first love?
Barcelona.
So if Arsenal and Barcelona to meet in the Champions League final, you want Barcelona to win?
Barcelona.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hapo cameraman angezoom kidogo. You said Barcelona is your first love.
Yeah.
Wow.
Champions League. Because tell me a better team now.
You know, personally, for me, if United and Madrid were to get in the final, I'd pick United all day, every day.
Because of
United is the first
playing
love.
big.
United is the first love, man. I got to Madrid because we were no longer in the Champions League. Because of Ronaldo. Yeah. Anyway, Ortice, Champions League, but then it was league phase.
After last season, what
Yes.
happened when we
Against
topped,
PSG, man.
we topped the league and
Yes.
stuff, and then we were just knocked
To lose out on penalties.
I don't feel like I'm too excited about the league phase. I'll start being excited. Of course, I'll be excited with the fixtures.
Yes.
Just testing the quality of the games and stuff. But now I'll start focusing when we reach the knockout stages. Because now that's where the juice comes in.
Okay.
See, like the way PSG did. Arsenal knocked them in the first round, and they were like, yo.
In September, they were beating PSG.
We want PSG.
Yes.
We want PSG. And then what happened?
Yeah.
So will you guys approach Champions League like you guys did last season where you were playing Okay, technically just the same team throughout because the manager talked about regretting rotating players.
I feel like for Slot, it was his first season. He had not.
Hey! Tukuite Oduori.
Carry on. Like Slot.
Carry on.
And Slot.
No. Rewind and come back. What?
Carry on.
Relax. European lads. So, his first season, no signing. No
It's the
signing.
season to be job.
No player from. It's his first season. And
Yeah, he only got Kiesa.
and he was not using Chiesa. So, in terms of how he had prepared the team, I don't think he was ready to rotate a lot because as a coach, when you walk into a team,
Yes.
the first time you meet the players, the ideas you share, and the way you want them to
Philosophy.
play, you'll pick in someone and be like, hey, this is my style of play. This one will fill into my philosophy. Like, for example, like Gravenberch, we didn't know that he can control the midfield like he did.
Yes.
While Bayern and Klopp were using him as an attacking midfielder. Yeah.
Yes.
You have someone like Elliott, had a very brilliant season when the last season Klopp was at Liverpool.
Yeah.
And then now coming into this season, the last season, he was not even getting
game time.
game time. So with him, he trusted the first 11, and I couldn't blame him. Because, as I said, we don't know what happens behind the scenes.
Okay, noted.
Any
But
bold
for this
predictions?
season, I feel like he'll rotate a lot because he now has his own players.
Any bold predictions for the
Waudo.
Champions League?
What about, we have to talk about the winners, PSG, because yes, we've talked about Arsenal, we've talked about Liverpool, but we also have to talk about PSG. Do you think they're going to replicate a performance like last season?
I think they will try to, considering Enrique said in his first press conference before Liga kicked off that the goal is to win back-to-back Champions League titles. So I think they'll be looking to replicate that form. Only this time, they won't be in the 24th spot or 23rd spot in the league phase. I think they'll be well in the top 8 or rather top 4. Yeah.
Because their group is very
They have tough games, man.
Bayern, Barcelona, not Leverkusen, Sporting, Newcastle.
That game against Newcastle will be books, man.
Yeah.
Gangster football. Peaky Blinders type shit. Any favorites off the bat?
From
Champions League setting.
I've already said my Champions League final, Arsenal versus Barcelona.
What are you smoking, man? What are you smoking?
After the third game, he conceded the league, and then now he's saying
Favorites Barcelona, Arsenal.
Let's not judge
But
Arsenal
anyway,
after
we are
one
getting to the
game.
gist of the show where Venant lies to us about FPL matters, but I can't wait to see what the league phase has for us. I'll be sipping on some certain green bottled drink that sponsors the Champions League. If they want to come on board, we are very willing to accept them. But at the end of the day, Venant, it is time for FPL. Let's see what go on.
I'm going to start with how many points do you guys have?
Staki kuongea.
Eh.
Why?
See,
Okay, let me tell you guys by the way why I don't fuck with this FPL thing. And this is why I wanted to retire before the season kicked in. But certain people here at the good company indulged me to even put up an in-house bet. Sasa mwezi imeisha na sina pesa ya kulipa. And I know the winner is laughing vehemently. Hadi ametuonyesha league table sahi when you were recording. But seriously, imagine when the season started, I had Mateta and João Pedro.
Okay.
Because I'm playing a 3-5-2.
So.
I chose Salah over Haaland and Isak. So I'm playing a 3-5-2 with João Pedro and Mateta leading the line. Game week 1, João Pedro delivers. I'm a happy man. Mateta doesn't. Game week 2, same case. João Pedro delivers. Mateta doesn't. I'm still a happy man. So I decide, you know what? Game week 3, I'll keep João Pedro. And then I look at the fixtures. Nottingham Forest versus West Ham. Sell Mateta, get Chris Wood in. Captain Chris Wood. Because I know West Ham are bums. Well, nimeonyeshwa vitu hii weekend. Mateta gets the goal in the penalty and then Chris Wood blanks. So this is officially me retiring from FPL.
Game week 3.
Yes, nisha retire hiyo game. Sahi si change team. Salah atabaki captain hadi game week 38. Si change hiyo team sahi.
You know what's funny? Last week, I was here telling you guys, buy United players because of that Burnley fixture. In particular, I was talking about Bruno, and you were against Bruno. And I was telling you, like, Bruno might get you an assist, might get you a goal. That own goal, that was Bruno's free kick. You know, and
the penalty, of course, yes.
Penalty and stuff. So I'm surprised that you're giving up right now. Now, West Ham stand everybody.
Yes, in the last
Stand
6 minutes of
everybody.
the game, man.
But guess who had Bowen in his team? Exactly. So
that makes you the best FPL manager.
One of the reasons as to why
How many points did you get?
I got 53 points.
My guy. Look to
I
your
got
left.
53 points.
Look to your far left. Uangalie watu wanajua FPL wako pale.
He's even defending in FPL.
Watu wanajua FPL wako pale.
But anyway, so a couple of things that we've learned from FPL that I want to share with you guys. First and foremost, if your player is injured, wait till the international break. You get the team news fast before selling him. Yeah. And then number 2, we've learned we have attacking-minded defenders.
Yes.
Pale FPL. So the likes of Kakes, the likes of Chaloba, the likes of Timber. So you could invest in such players. Granted, FPL defenders are cheap. Number 3, we have some 4 million players in FPL, sana ma defenders.
Yes.
So if you're looking for budget players, this is literally... we have Dubravka is a goalkeeper. 4.0. We have Steve kutoka Burnley. We have Renildo, Sunderland. We have Gudmundsson, Leeds. These are cheap players who are 4.0 and they are playing in FPL. Also, FPL has shown us this season that si lazima we invest expensive to get the points.
Yebo.
You know, like we can get points from cheap players. Rangers at Man City gave us a very good game week 1.
Series cancelled after season 1.
After season 1. Beto just scored last weekend.
Grealish is on the assist
Grealish
block,
pia
man.
kupale.
Yeah.
I can add Ekitike there at Liverpool because players like Salah are 14.5 million.
Yeah.
Ekitike is 8.5 million. You know. And then for those people who are... This is the best time to use the wildcard or the free hit cheap for the people who have blundered early in the league. We have...
Why are you pointing me?
You have...
In our league, do you know who's last? The Jabroni, who is missing today's episode.
I will deal with him when he comes up. Actually, he could use the free hit because he has... Or the wildcard because you have 2 weeks. Kupanga.
There's a corner option.
Manze, you have an agenda against me each and every time. Hey, Manze, sawa.
This is Anfield.
How long have you had this picture? Because this frame isn't new.
Hey, I always have it. When you walk into my house, you will know this is Anfield.
So like, iko mbele ya mlango ya bedroom. Dem akiingia hapo anajua anakuja.
Turi inapigwa kwa ndani sijaota.
What the fuck? No way.
You know how hostile Anfield usually be.
The 12th man.
Yes.
This is the 12th round. So is that all on FPL matters?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, let's get to it in terms of trivia.
Goodness.
Brooklyn, let's go.
Today's trivia comes from Chan.
Who decided? You know, niambieni tu, please.
All of the questions are from Chan.
Question 1.
Yes. Oh no. Fuck.
Who was the top scorer for the just concluded Chan 2024? Bran.
Liauli.
Wrong.
Okay, the name is close. I know the name is close.
He's a Moroccan.
Yes.
You say the name.
Usama Lamliwi.
You see, you have a point.
No. Lamliwi.
Oh, he's got it. He has,
Yeah.
I said
Question
it's tried.
2. Question 2. Ryan Ogam plays currently for which club?
Belgian team.
Tusker FC.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Belgian team.
Gor Mahia FC, I mean.
A Belgian team.
Venant.
Wolferest or something like that.
Wolfsburger.
But he has not
Wolfsburg,
played.
yes.
He has not kicked a ball for them.
Wrong.
Yeah.
All of
He's
you
using
are-
technicality
No, that's-
to
I
justify
guess
his answer.
Currently, yeah.
Yeah.
He has not signed for that. He has not kicked a ball for that team.
It was sealed. He sealed the deal.
But he has not kicked a ball.
Question 3.
Yes.
Who is the CAF president? Brian.
Patrice Motsepe!
Come on. Asingecheka.
God damn.
At least the buzzer works. Yeah.
Which club does Michael Olunga play for?
Al something in Qatar.
Wrong. Brian,
I think he's in China.
wrong.
It's not in China.
He left China. Al?
Al-Arabi.
See, I've said Al something.
No, you've not finished it.
Yeah. Hadi mimi nilisema Liauli ilikataliwa.
Okay.
Aldrin Kibet plays for which?
Ndio hiyo. Celta Vigo B.
That was easy.
That's a brony comeback. I've gotten my motion now in the international break.
That one is not from Chan, man.
Hapo umefinya.
That one is not from Chan.
He didn't represent Harambee Stars.
You would have said
Celta
Kenya.
Vigo is not in
You would
Kenya.
have said
Celta
Kenya.
Vigo is not in
I
Kenya.
man, no. That one is not from Chan.
And Celta
You
Vigo
know,
is
right now,
not
I
in
would do
Kenya.
the mask, but I don't do the hair
Tiebreaker.
flick.
Tiebreaker.
2-0, my guy. 2-0.
For loss.
2-0. At least buzzer in work. We've confirmed. At least the buzzer is working. But it's been a great episode. International break. Any settings, any teams you're expecting? You know, of course, locally.
We're playing on Friday. We're playing on Friday against our former manager, Jonathan McKinstry.
Oh, yeah. He now coaches Gambia.
Yes. So once again, Kenyans, let's attend this game. Let's show love. We've already seen a dose of what Kenyan football is all about.
Yes.
So Upper Sasa, it's past the tournament now. Now let's come and support. Yeah.
Let's enjoy. Let's create that atmosphere and make it uncomfortable for these jabronis.
Uncomfortable, really? Uncomfortable? Do you think the stadium will be as packed as the Chan games?
Yeah,
It will.
we're still in that wave.
Because there's that effect of the football, the Chan on the fans.
All right.
Yeah. Remember, guys were struggling to get tickets for the game. So
Yes.
it shows interest, which is
Alright.
good for us.
So. Anyway, the game is this Friday. Make sure you are there at the Kasarani Stadium, Kenya,
Yes.
taking on Gambia. It is a World Cup qualifier. But matters of shout-outs, of course. Last week, the question of the week was, when is the last time Liverpool and Arsenal came up with a goalless draw? And I believe the big shout-out is, of course, to Dante_1960. Says the draw was at August 2015 in the EPL. And also a big shout-out to Dennis Omondi, who says in 2015 is when they drew. Okay, and a big shout-out to Victor Kiprotich, who says, I love this show, Kabisa. Good job, my people. We love you too, Victor Kiprotich. Keep it Wildcard. Remember to share, like, and subscribe to the Good Company YouTube channel. Till next time, Brian Waudo.
Venant!
Sir Henry's.
This is...
The wild card.
Relax. You don't watch basketball.
Relax. The wild card Anfield branch.